G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. So what do we got going on in this bloody video? I find a weird little bloody metal comb looking thing in the danger shed, so we have a bit of a investigation on that. We jump on Charlie the postie bike, head out to the shack, and I'll show you what's happened out there. What else have we got? Hang on. Couple of behind the scenes bits and pieces around here, and let me have another look. Of course, some ride info, the Castlemaine ramble, some ride info on that, and a few other bits and pieces. Righto, let's check out this weird thing. Rightio guys, so I've got a bit of a funny looking thing. So this was when I was cleaning out the danger shed over there. This was behind one of the shelves. So I've been hanging on to it for ages because I want to work out what the hell it is. So we've got to clean it up. I'll give you a close-up look at it. Rightio, so it's like, it looks like some type of brush, but like that's metal bloody teeth. And it says something on there, which I don't know, I'm going to zoom down. I don't know whether you're going to be able to read it. Rightio guys, I tried to get you through this, but it just wouldn't focus. So what I can see, it says metal finisher. That's the only stuff that I can work out on it. You might have seen it in the camera. Righto, let's bloody clean it up. I'm just going to try some parts, bloody electrical contact cleaner on it to start with. Oh wow. Well, that made it a whole lot easier. Something product. So my guess is that says metal finishes a stay put product, and I think that's most probably would have said industry or indust. I can't make out the stuff on the edge. There's an M, an ST. This thing is really heavy. Righto guys, so I just started getting a bloody screwdriver in there, and it's pulling out this stuff, but I don't know whether there's supposed to be, I don't know, is this like a polish or a, it's weird. Like there's colours. There's the red, blue in there. I don't know what the deal is. So if anybody knows what this is, I'm not going to do any more than that. But yeah, these are all really solid metal, very pointy. I'd be really keen to know what the hell this thing is. Bloody crazy. I had Nay look at this and she can't read any more than what I've read. It's really heavy, like it's most probably lead. But yeah, weird. Crazy. So there you go guys, so if you know what the bloody hell this thing is, I mean, going by what it says, metal finisher, so obviously you rub this on a metal and it gives you a particular finish. I don't know what the hell top finish it is, a brushed I don't know. Oh, and the other thing is, I'm presuming it's old because that has obviously been stamped, not by a robot, not by something, it's, you know, it's off to the side, so it's like hand stamped by somebody, which you would think is something that they did back in the day. Hopefully somebody knows. Rightio guys, so gee whiz, down the rabbit hole we go. I've figured out what the hell these things are, and it's not what I thought, nothing like what I thought it was going to be. So you might be interested. Let's have a look. So I'll put in a stay put product metal finisher. I ended up coming to this place. So it's stayput.com.au, Stay Put Flower Aids. And look, they sell all these different shapes of it. And I reckon this one would be the closest one to what I've got. But they have all these round ones and whatever. So what they are, when I went up here and went how to use, it says, although Kenzans were invented for a specific function in the art of ikebana, they were quickly taken up by floral artists for use in vases as a support for arrangements. So, Kenzans and ikebana, if I click on that, oh, go to a big picture, please. There you go. So yeah, they just sit them in. Oh, yeah, so like that there, if you can see that. So yeah, so a shallow type of thing to put your little arrangements. That's what it is. Bloody crazy. Well, there you go. You went down the rabbit hole with me. Cool. So clearly the stuff that's in there is what do you call it? Play-Doh, plasticine. So this is going to live up here. We'll just whack it up there. Brilliant.
Rightio guys, I thought I'd go and show you guys the shack now that it's down. But we also had shitloads of bloody rain and wind come down, and I'm just checking out. Man, I tell you what, there's been a lot of erosion. Like we've had a couple of really big downpours. But yeah, really eating this stuff away. Man, this is crazy. So, I mean, I know how much we had bloody billowing down at our place. What the hell? It even moved a rock. Whoa, what's going on down here? Check this out. Wow, they must have really got dumped on, eh? Oh shit, that's a fence. Okay, barbed wire. Do not go over. Yeah, right, because that's a creek through there. Right, don't want to get a puncture because that's nice, fresh barbed wire. Oh, really? Oh God, that's a fence there. Old barbed wire, new barbed wire. How do I get across? Back up there, I reckon. Oh no. Find where all the dirt is. Oh, come on, Charlie, back it up, back it up. Oh, make sure that's over that barbed wire there. Sorry guys, we'll get over this in a minute. Get off the bike so it has less weight. Hoopla! Nice and light. Hopefully we don't get a puncture. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Has that uprooted that tree? That's crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Rightio, so we'll make our way. Might even head out to one of the dams. We'll bypass one of the dams, see how full they are, and then I'll take you out to the shack, just so you can see it in its down form. And basically, I want to have a look and see what I'm going to need to do to get it re-erected, and if I'm going to need a few people to come out with me to try and make it easier to lift the bulk of it, or whether I've got to kind of like go back to scratch a bit. So I would normally go that way. Oh, actually no, I will go this way. I'll go past the turn off. to the shack, because there's a dam just past there, one of them, and then I'll just come back and I'll go the shitty way to the shack, which is the real roughy bit. I was interested to see how much rain went through there, because I know there's a lot of gully bits. Yeah, really, you can just see all where the bloody rain's been. Whoa, crazy. It's very soft underfoot. But I'm not in any rush, guys. I am just plodding along. I got up this morning and I just started doing a bit of tidy up with all the rain and all the leaves and stuff. And had breakfast and just the usual bloody stuff. And then I got the whole weeks. Every now and then you'll just go, you get the whole week things. And it's like, I don't want to bloody start the day off like this. Nay's gone off to do the car yards, and then she's got a dinner lunch with some friends that have come up from Melbourne. Not friends, they're family actually. They're having a bit of a girls luncheon, something that that is not normally in Nay's repertoire, going to a luncheon with the girls. But anyway, so she'll be doing that. So I thought, I've got to get you guys out to the shack. And it's funny, I'm on the bike, it's like, I don't know, it's crazy. It just reinvigorates you. Because sometimes you get stuck in, I'm just seeing, I don't know what's going on, but it's like it's just stripped all the undergrowth. So I'm just seeing little bits and pieces that I don't normally see when I ride through here. It's really weird. Oh, come on, Charlie, what are you doing? We'll start off in second, eh? I suppose it's most probably a good thing. It's a natural way of cleaning the underscrub. Oh, she's good for bushfire reasons. But tell you, Jesus. Good old Australia, eh? I can burn in 1 minute, drown in the next. Crazy. And I think, the typical Aussie, we just laugh at it. It's just, this is what it is. Other people go, oh my God, blah, I don't know how you do it. But there's a chook up there. Alright, so we're going to go around. That's the turn off back there to the shack. Go and check out these dams. What was I talking about? I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Oh! Yeah, just water running. Obviously, we just ran everywhere. Good washout. Clean up all the shit. Still can't remember what the hell I was talking about. Rightio, so made me way down to this dam. From what I can see, it doesn't look too much bloody different. Oh. Definitely not full. And actually, when you look, it doesn't look like a lot of the water actually came to this section. Yeah, that's not even close to bloody full. And we go, don't go over the edge mark, because that would be silly. Oh, look, so that, you can see all the shit that's been brought in. What are those birds? I don't know what birds they are. They're not a crane. See if we can get close. You see him every now and then. There's not... Oh, there he goes. It's like a crane. Would you call that a crane? It's not one of those ibises that you see out at the tip. Don't know, doesn't matter. Doesn't bloody matter. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's the dam. Very boring, uninteresting. Right, I'll see you when we're getting close to when we're getting close to the track. I've got to take a leak. Rightio, guys. So we are on the slimy. Oh yeah, whatever. We're on the rough track to the shack. So far, it's not bloody not much. Different than what it normally is. It doesn't seem like it's had a lot of run through on it, or it's that stuffed anyway. But there's not much for it to piss off because it's just all this rock. Oh shit! Jesus! Come on, Charlie. Down a gear. Bush bash it, Jesus. Oh, that was a soft bit. Oh, look at the poor old ant nest. Normally straight. Oh, keep going, Mark, keep going. We don't want ants on us. Yeah, they got a lot of work to do. Rebuild that. That was always a really big ant hill. They'd always ride over it because it's always smooth. Righto, there we go. Round we go. Rightio, I'll stop filming here and we'll get out to the shack.
It's a bumpy, lumpy, bloody track.
Rightio, guys. I can see what I'm filming. So that's the shack. She has fallen down. Certainly a lot more bloody lumpy bumpy getting in here. So yeah, there you go. So it's all pretty much intact. It's just lost. It's obviously this section here, and that was a stabilizer on this particular old tree, has slipped down, and around here, so this, I mean that's another dead tree. As you can see, this is just broken off on with the weight. Yeah, so I will be able to do something, a bit more of a look around. I tell you what, it's like bloody Queensland weather. Whew. Everything is moist, it's hot and wet. It's like, you know, as a kid you used to go to Queensland for holidays. You can't tell, but my hand is shaking. That's the beauty of these cameras. Yeah, I used to go on holidays, and that's what I remember. You know, Queensland. You get up there, everything's green and moist, and it's just that that feeling that you get. Other countries would know what I mean. I think Florida in the US most probably would be the same. Obviously, places like UK and all that. Obviously you're not going unless you went on holidays. Shut up, Mark. You're bloody rambling. Right, I'm grabbing a drink. Rightio guys, so I'm just sitting up the top here. We'll get a bit of a bird's eye view. I reckon what worked out. It's really hard in the direct sunlight to see the screen to make sure I'm pointing at the right place. So we've got a broken one there. We can put a thick bloody dead tree that's around here and strap it to that existing bottom bit, and that'll give us our upright there. This section here is fine. It's just obviously with the weight of that collapsing, it's just slipped down, like the paracord and all that's broken from there. The support over that side is fine. I can see that, that's still fine. Even though, yeah, so I can see what's happened there. That tree there with that support, I reckon that will be still fine, because it's obviously as it's fallen, the amount of wind and rain that this would have been bloody copping. It's just, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. So that's not a problem. So then, okay, so basically if we were, I don't know, Hercules, I could just lift it up, tie it up, and it'll be all sweet. But what I'll have to do is remove these top pieces, those top bits of wood there. They were just sat on there to hold that tin down, because the tin's only sitting on there with the branches over the top. Because the idea is I didn't want to add too much shit to this, just keep it fairly natural, what was already here. So remove that, remove the tin, then lift up the framework of the roof, tie it all back up, put the supports in, and then lay that tin back over, and Bob's your uncle. So it shouldn't, wow, my voice has just echoed through there. That shouldn't take too long to do, with a few bloody helpers, I reckon. So I'll just have to add that to the shit to get done. Don't know when I'll get it done, because I've got so much on the go at the moment. I've got the Castlemaine route information is all set. I'll tell you about that when I go into that. So now I'm getting started on the Cameron Corner expedition one, so I've got to get all that bloody nutted out, and just always shit to be done. Righto, let's get out of here.
Rightio, let's see if, oh, am I in gear? No. Turn the key on, Mark. All right. Righto, Charlie, get us out of here. Get up this bloody hill. Oh, Jesus, broke the glass. Give old Charlie a hand. Now I'm going to go this way. Oh. It's funny, it's always hard. Coming out is always easy. I can find the kind of like a bit of a track all the way that I normally go. But when you're coming in, it's hard to see the start of the track, which is really good. That's, yeah, there you go. Righto. And we're out. Oh, cramp. Oh man, that breeze is nice. Oh, just so bloody humid and muggy. Hey. Oh, lovely, love it. It's the beauty of a mesh. This is mesh, this jacket. So I have it has a meshish outer liner. Oh, the jacket is mesh. Then I have the rain liner, and then I have the comfort liner, which is that padded stuff. Keep the heat in. Works really well. Anyway, shut up. Righto, guys. Let's back to the man cave.
Righto, guys. Bit of a behind the scenes. So in our kitchen, these are all the stuff for the level 3 guys, which get the sticker and the stubby holder. That's all those. They're the level 2s, which get the sticker. I've already done those ones up. That's a geo stash. Bloody crazy. So it's not all about just doing videos. Rightio, continue on with the behind the scenes stuff, just so that you know it's not all shits and giggles all the time. So video editing, obviously these are all the bloody files and bits and pieces that go into making this. These are all the cuts that I've got to painstakingly go through to get all that bloody makes up that bullshit. The geostash stuff, this is my little thing. So what happens with the geostash, when a crew member goes out, they find a geostash, they take a photo of themselves with the geostash so I can see that they have found it, tell me what bike, their name and bike that they're riding, and it gets sent through to me. So then what I do is I grab out an envelope, I grab out a little thing to say, hey, you know, say g'day Bob. And then I've got all these little bags with all the little stickers, and depending on which one, if they've done Pride Rock, they'll get Pride Rock. Go to Patreon, get their address, write it up on there, put a stamp on it and send it straight out to them, so then they get that. Then we have the website side of things. I use Dreamweaver to do that. So at the moment, where's Castlemaine? There's Castlemaine. This is the page that makes up when you see it online. This is the behind the scenes stuff. So I go through there, do all the stuff, and then I go upload, boom, and it comes live on the internet for people to see. So, you know, all this stuff has to be bloody done. So now I'm next going to be getting onto the Expedition Cameron's Corner, which is that one. So that's the only information. There's got to be a whole lot of information going that one. Crazy, I keep myself bloody busy. Sorry guys, I was bloody sidetracked there. So actually with the geostash ones, I've got to find the geostash folder, go to the stats board, and then let's say Pride Rock. Someone's come in, they said they've done Pride Rock. So down in here, I put in their name, what bike they say, Robert D, Yamaha Tenere 700, change the date on there, upload that one, and then on the stats board, I find Robert D. Where is he? He's moved up. He's got to be up there. He is getting right. Oh, I lost him. Where'd he go? There he is. Robert D. in there. So now he's got 4 of those done. So the only one bloody got more than him is Peter Ermel on the T700. Righto. Now let's go back to the man cave. Rightio guys, so apparently it's mail time. We got some mail and it's come from Tony and Amanda. We have got a sticker. Tony and Amanda are the ones that came on the on that cool looking bloody trike. So I put the shore lookers on. So what do we got? Hi Mark and A. I keep forgetting to give you this sticker. Just watch the expensive chair episode and the MCT. How funny. Ended up being an awesome night in Bendigo. Bar and Wells in Bendigo is worth going to. Thanks again for having us. Look forward to the next visit. Cheers, Amanda and Tony. Thanks guys, that's bloody awesome. The bar and is it bar and Wells is the cafe restaurant. Is it a restaurant? It's not a restaurant. It's a cafe. I think it's just a cafe. I haven't been there. I have to go and check it out. But it's part of the Harley Central, just up the road here. So yeah, cool. So they obviously came over the women riders world relay. Which was the first time that we met them when they came here for that, and then the second time they came was when they did the reunion for that. So let's go over to the shed and whack it on the sticker board. Hey, did you see what I did there? Gotta love bloody coasters, or as some people might call them, casters. Righto, let's get this sticker, where is it? That's the way it is, up on this board. Rightio, I reckon I'm gonna do it about there. Bloody done. Rightio, so here we go. Here is the sticker. And Tony and Amanda are, if I come right back out so I can see everybody, from Australia, obviously. Get up to Australia, come right down the bottom. Whoa. Victoria. Australia, Victoria. Cool. Thanks heaps, Tony and Amanda. Hope the Maggie's going good. Rightio, guys. So last week I said about the ramble, right? So the Bendigo one's full. The Castlemaine one, I was going to get all the information up. And I think back in some of the footage I said it's all done. So Castlemaine ramble in April on the 18th and 19th of April. Cost is $125, so it's less. The Bendigo one is $195, but that's because you only get dinner and breakfast, whereas the other one has a couple of lunches and bits and pieces. So now, so just for people to know that it's the same deal that I do for the crew members, as in level 3 can purchase tickets from the 24th of February. Level 2 is from the 2nd of March, and level 1 from the 9th of March, and then to the YouTube followers, 16th of March. Cool. And just so people know that people can jump the line and make a purchase, but I know that if they're not in the right level, and it just instantly gets refunded, and then that's not accepted. So just don't worry about that. That's the way it works. And I do it that way, as I keep saying, it's a way that I can thank the crew members on Patreon that support the channel. It's a way it's something that I don't have to do, because it's a hard thing. Like, you have the Patreon, and then you've got to start doing stuff on there. Well, you don't have to, but that's what you feel like. You've got to give them things extra, and then that's just more work. I'll just ramble on, won't I? Bloody hell. All right, so there you go. That's the deal. That's all set now. The next one that I'm going to start working on is the expedition. I'll start getting all that. There's going to be 7 of us. That's everybody in the entirety. There will be 5 tickets available. So obviously I'm going. Big Ray is dead set on going. Chappie is dead set on going. Alistair's still working. He wants to go. He's just got to wingle wangle and make it happen. So there won't be too many on for that expedition. The expedition one is not supported. It's just riders, and it's an expedition, so we've got a set route and an idea, but it's all unknown. Whereas the rambles are all pre-run, all that kind of stuff. I know exactly where we're going, what we're doing, and times and all that kind of stuff. The expedition one, well, whenever we do an expedition, it's unknown to a certain extent, and obviously that's sand riding, so you've got to be a good sand rider to go on that ride. And we keep it down low because, as I've said before, the more people that you have, the more delays or unexpected problems with the bikes or offs and all that kind of stuff. And we want to get up to Cameron's Corner, going that back way, heading through all those bloody those, what do you call it, the gates, the farm gates. They were just crazy. But anyway, there you go. Righto, and then obviously once I get that sorted, then I'll get into getting the road bike hustle. Because when is that? That's October, so I've got a bit of time up my sleeve on that one. Anyway, there you go. Cool. Okay, guys. So I got an email from Kim Fitzgerald. Kim's a crew member, and he says, "Hi Mark. Yesterday I rode down to the New South Wales South Coast. They've been doing it really tough with the fires and road closures this summer. Could you please add your plea to get people to make the journey, spend some money? It really will help. As bad as the fires were, gee, it could have been a whole lot worse. Cheers." Well, I keep on keeping on. So he's got a YouTube channel, and he's done that ride that he did down there. He's got a video which I'll put a link to in the description. It's not talking or anything there, but you'll see the views of going through there. And I think that's a really good thing for people to, in those fire-prone places, or those places that have had all the fires, like the high country and all that, they're screaming for people to get in there and start spending money. And you don't realise how much. I watched, I think it was ABC News or something like that. Some things might have been was it Bermagui or somewhere like that. But certain places down in certain areas. This particular one was a fishing shop, and 70% of their income for the year comes between like a couple of weeks, and they had the fires go through there. That 2 weeks gone, boom, nothing. and they're now, what are they going to do for the rest of the year? Bloody hard. So yeah, if anybody's, yeah, don't avoid those fire, if they're not on fire, obvious, as long as they're not on fire, but you know what I'm talking about. There you go. Rightio guys, I thought I'd just share this one. You've most probably seen it. Obviously I've got this big ass vise. Yeah, it's got these metal bloody things on there. So if I put something in there, so if I put something that's aluminium in there and I squeeze it, it's going to mark that aluminium. So what I did when I was doing the rear rack on Harry, I thought I need to make something to sit in there so that I don't mark the rack when I hanker on it. So I just got some plywood, just glued and nailed it like that. So now you can put these in there and they just self-sit in there. Bloody brilliant. So now I'm going, well, so obviously wood will mark before the aluminium, but if I get something that's steel and I put it in there, I think these will actually end up busting for the amount of pressure that I'm going to put on it. So I thought I should make up some aluminium ones. That way the aluminium will mark before the steel marks, if you know what I mean. Anybody got any other ideas of things that you can use for doing stuff like that? Leave it in the bloody comments for me. But yeah, that's what the next one I'll do is make something out of aluminium. Cool, just thought I'd share it. Rightio guys, just a big shout out to the new crewman, as you can see there, and also the leveled up crewman. Thank you. Okay guys, I just thought while the credits are running up over here, I'd run through just quickly. I've got to get that shit to get done board and write all this stuff down, but these are just some of the things that I've got to get done in and around Blockabits HQ. So here in the workshop, obviously I've still got to get all that wiring done, so hard wiring in, running all those pipes and making them all look like steel, I don't know, whatever. Got to get all the drawers and shelves in underneath these benches. Out the, if we spin around, out there against the house where the garden hose is, I want to put in a trough, a sink, an outside sink, have that run into the storm water. So I've got to get that done. The two windows, and especially this one over here, because this window should have been that way, and I've turned it, so it's not designed to be like that. And then when the rain drives in this way, it hits there and it drips down. It's a little bit, must be a little bit crooked because it all runs down into that corner, so I have to put bloody rags down there. So what I've got to do there is put a little, the same as what I've done, I'll just keep moving you guys around. So the roof that I put on Nay's shed there. So I'll do a little peek off that one, and of course I've got to put the porch on, so I'll have a roof over the door and also that window. But that window's okay anyway, but these windows have to be framed up to make them look a bit bloody better. What else have I got? I've got the garden out the back where the retaining wall, where the old concrete is, and it's just dirt. That's all starting to fall bloody down. It's a bit of an eyesore now, so we're going to cement all that up and make it a little bit higher. It'll still have the exposed brick. The rocks out the front, now that all that garden's looking so pretty out there, the rocks, that road base that I put down just looks ugly, I think. So most probably want to put some type of stone down there, and I've got to do from the arbor down to the front, and we're going to put a brick path in there, and then maybe a cream coloured stone of some description in there. Oh, what else have I got? There's tons more. Obviously we've got to paint the bloody house. I'm doing a deal with Matt in regards to that, which I'll explain later. Anyway, there you go. That should be enough stuff for these credits to have stopped rolling. Righto. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hang on, guys. Let me throw this in the middle. I forgot. I'm just bloody starting to do the edit, and I forgot to say that there'll be 2 videos coming out this week, and that is Bike Talk, and that's with a Harley Davidson chopper, an iron head with Tynan, and another one is the chrome spray painting of that the helmet. So seeing how that Dulux chrome thing works, it's
Yeah. All right.
Thank you to everybody for supporting the bloody channel. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.